With Newcastle Red Bulls head coach Alan Dickens looking forward to our game down at Bristol on the 27th. Dicko, big period of year over the festive calendar for sport. How much are you looking forward to going down to Ashton Gate?
Very much so. I think it's a great place to go on rugby, fantastic surface, good stadium, and we put up a good showing last year. Obviously we didn't come away with the result, but it was certainly some positives there last year, having come away with scoring 4 tries.
What sort of challenge can we expect down there? It looks like a big crowd expected, and they did well at Twickenham last week.
The Twickenham, I watched the game at Twickenham on Saturday. I thought they were fantastic. I know they got a lot of plaudits from the counter and their attacking game and their counter-attacking game, but I thought a lot of those opportunities came from their defence. Quins put them under a great deal of pressure and didn't take their chances, and Bristol capitalised.
What sort of shape are we going down there in? Bit of a game of two halves last weekend against Bath, promising first half and maybe fell off a bit second half. Yeah,
I think you summarised the game pretty well there, and from all the positives in the first half, there were a lot of disappointments in the second, and something we've talked a lot about this morning in our debrief, and certainly areas that we want to put right. So it's there were positives, but as I say, the overriding feeling after the game on Sunday was one of disappointment.
How do you negotiate this Christmas period? I mean, elite athletes are pretty much used to it, but there's a short turnaround between games. How do you manage it?
Look, it is, and I think whether it's Christmas period, New Year period, or some other time of the season, it's very little changes in terms of the mindset of the players. Yeah, a lot of it. Tomorrow after training, people will be going to various places around the country and the region to spend Christmas Day with their families, but everyone knows, we're all professional, that we've got to switch back on Boxing Day, and we've got a game to play on Saturday.
One man that we could see on the weekend, Christian Wade down at Bristol after his sort of head injury on his debut. Where do we stand with that, and what do you hope he'll add if he's playing?
Smithy, as I said last week, he's going through the protocol, he's going through the stages, he's ticked a lot of those stages off, and he's on track, so fingers crossed he's available for selection and ready to play against Bristol.
A few Newcastle fans heading down the West Country as well. What's your message to the fans as we enter the new year?
The boys are playing hard, training hard, and we want to be putting in performances for the crowd as well.
Great. Thanks for your time as always, Dicko. Have a good Christmas, and we'll see you down in Bristol.
Cheers. Thank you.